This is a demonstration of a 12-inch Westinghouse fan. And this fan was manufactured somewhere around 1912 with a patent date on the label of 1906. The fan does have some condition issues, so I'll cover that first. One is there's paint spatter all throughout on the blade and on the base. It's white paint, maybe possibly something else here on the fan. And the second issue is there is some scuffing and wear that you expect with age. And lastly, there's rust in several areas. Nothing very major, mostly surface rust. Some of it might be a little bit more than that. So I think the fan and the safety grill are made either of brass or copper. I don't know how to tell the difference on this thing. And then the major issue on this thing is the safety grill does have broken wiring on it. So there are 5 missing wires. I do have 4 of them. So there's one that's actually missing on this. So that either has to be repaired or replaced through brazing or some kind of other method. And then the last thing is that the wiring, electrical wiring on the outside was replaced. It's not the original. So this one is in fairly good condition. There's the wire, but there is another wire on the inside which is phrased on the outside. The cloth is worn, but I don't see any exposed wiring on that. So that's as far as the condition. And then we'll go ahead and try to turn this thing on. There's a switch at the base which has 4 positions. The left side is the off position, and as you move to the right, it's got position 1, 2, and 3 for different speeds. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Before I plug it in, these fans were not made with the best safety requirements in mind. So be very careful as you use the fan. It's really easy to get an injury. So if you have kids or anybody like that, keep this fan away from them. And just be careful yourself. Before you plug it in, make sure it's in the off position. And then because the wiring is damaged, I'm not sure how much damage or how weak the rest of the wiring is, so just be extra careful with that. So let's go ahead and plug this in, and let's go ahead and turn it on. So we'll turn it on to position 1. So once it gets into full speed, you can hear that it's fairly quiet. There's no major noises or anything like that. It does put out quite a bit of air. I can just demonstrate that a little bit here. I don't want to get too close to it. So that's position 1. Let's go ahead and switch it to position 2. And you can hear it speed up. And finally, let's go ahead and switch it to position 3. It is. Let's go ahead and switch it off. If you have any questions, please email me or send me a message. Thank you.